flag. They have our... We picked up their flag. The enemy dropped our flag. Our flag has been returned to base. Our flag has been returned to base. They grabbed our flag. We've got the militia flag. The enemy dropped our flag. Our flag has been returned to base. We dropped the enemy flag. We dropped the enemy flag. The enemy just returned their flag. They have our flag. The enemy dropped our flag. Our flag's been returned to base. Good work. The enemy flag. We dropped the enemy flag. The enemy just returned their flag. They picked up our flag. Our flag has been returned to base. We have their flag.
Auto site engaging hostile Titan.
Drop the enemy flag. The enemy has returned their flag. We picked up their flag.
Be advised, your replacement Titan will be ready in 2 minutes.
We dropped the enemy flag. They grabbed our flag. Get that flag back to our base. The enemy dropped our flag. Our flag has been returned to base. The enemy has our flag. We have to get it out! The enemy dropped our flag. We dropped the enemy flag.
Your replacement Titan is ready for launch. Signal when ready.
It's a double kill. Got the enemy flag. Now bring it down. enemy flag. We took the enemy. Our flag has been returned to base. You've got him. We've got the militia flag. We dropped the enemy flag. That's the enemy. We have that flag.
Warning, threat level high.
The enemy dropped our flag. Our flag's been returned. They have our flag. All right, everyone, we're about to switch sides. The enemy dropped our flag. They grabbed our flag.
Damage core online. Damage core activated. You now have
Drop the
increased
enemy
damage
flag.
now.
Return that flag. The enemy dropped our flag. The militia have our flag. We've got the enemy flag.
Damage core offline.
Switching sides. Capture the enemy flag and make sure you defend our own. Stand down! Gotta get that geezer! You're unstoppable. Right, we picked up their flag. The enemy dropped our flag. We dropped the enemy flag. The enemy just returned their flag. Our flag's been returned to base. Good work. We have their flag. The enemy has our flag. You're unstoppable. We dropped the enemy flag. The enemy has returned their flag. Our flag.
Titan online. Signal when ready.
Our flag's been taken. The enemy dropped our flag. Our flag has been returned to base. We dropped the enemy flag. The enemy just returned their flag.
Engaging guard.
We have that. We dropped the enemy flag.
Auto types engaging enemy infantry.
They grabbed our flag. We've got the militia flag. Enemy pilot. Copy eyes on. We dropped the enemy flag. We took the enemy flag. The enemy dropped our flag. Our flag has been... We dropped the enemy flag. We've got the militia flag.
Auto types.
Drop the enemy. We've got the enemy flag.
Be advised. Your Titan has been neutralized. Constructing replacement. Stand by. Be advised. Your replacement Titan will be ready in 2
We
minutes.
dropped the enemy flag. The enemy has returned that flag. We have that flag. They picked up our flag. returned. The enemy has our flag.
Target lost. Target lost.
The enemy dropped our flag. We dropped the enemy flag. The enemy has returned that flag. We've got the enemy flag. They have our flag. The enemy dropped our flag. They grabbed our flag. The enemy dropped our flag. Our flag's been returned to base. Good work.
Be advised. Your replacement Titan.
We captured the enemy flag. Excellent work, pilots.
All units, we've got the upper hand for now, but it's a close fight. Don't let your guard down.
The militia have our flag.
Listen up. We're doing all right against these outlaws, but not by much.
Get that flag back to our base.
Be advised. Your replacement Titan is ready in 30 seconds.
The enemy dropped our flag. Our flag has been returned to base. We dropped the enemy flag. We took the enemy flag. They picked up our flag. The enemy dropped our flag. We captured the enemy flag. Nicely done. The enemy has our flag. The enemy dropped our flag. Our flag has been got the enemy flag.
Enemy pilot eliminated. AI mode engaged.
Captured the enemy flag.
Be advised. Your Titan is
Because we dropped the enemy flag. We picked up that flag.
Be advised. Your replacement Titan is ready for training.
They have our flag. The enemy dropped our flag. We dropped the enemy flag. The enemy just returned that flag.
Tech 6 to all ground units. The militia has been defeated. Excellent work.
Be advised. The militia forces have been defeated, but enemy survivors remain in your area.